maybe we could do a little story time with Uncle Mike. And you could tell us a little crazy, something happened to you on the road in your wise years of experience.
Something must have happened over those years, right?
You're putting me on the spot.
One thing must have happened. At least one thing.
All right, well, let's see. I'm not going to go for the lowest common denominator. But I'll talk about a time. Y'all keep it going. I'll tell a story. Give me a little. So we were driving down to play on the Jam Cruise in 2013.
Ooh, nice.
We played in Atlanta until 2 in the morning. And by the time we packed up, it was 3:30 a.m.
Whoa.
Half of us were snoring. I gave the van to Adam, and he took off down 75. I fell out. I felt good letting a 20-year-old drive the van. I was 48. I was on this social experiment with these kids. And when we started out, it was called the Mike D Party Band. We were horrible. We could barely get through 7 songs. Some of my friends showed up and said, "Why are you playing with this high school jazz band? Have you lost your mind?" I said, "No, man. I feel something. I see a spark." Yeah. Plus, Carly, she can blow the fuck out of that trombone. I don't really give a fuck. Because I was really into trombone. Woo! Like, the trombone was just awesome. So anyway, I turned my life over to the care of a 20-year-old and a 19-year-old. And they were driving the van, telling stories, talking about Nickelodeon. And I was just trying to stay off heroin. So I thought it was a good thing to do. So they're driving down the street. I was clean. I was off drugs. Yay! Whenever I saw their parents, I would say, "Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Parent. I'm being very respectful to your kids." And I was. So anyway, I wake up at 7 in the morning. The van stopped. And I look outside. I'm like, hey, Adam, is there a Starbucks around here? He's like, probably, but there's not right now. There's a traffic jam ahead. I looked to my right, off to the side, and there was a semi that somehow had gotten off the interstate and was lodged in a tree. And then I noticed there were cows, literally about 80 cows on Interstate 75. Like, what the fuck? Did I die? Did we get in a wreck? And I'm dreaming about cows on the freeway? So anyway, this story isn't that exciting, but all of a sudden, to my right, I see a guy, a couple of like different like ATV, what do they call those all-terrain vehicles?
ATVs.
They invented them here in Florida, right?
Yes. ATVs.
They were invented in Florida. So these 3 ATVs come whirling past the van, and we were really like 2 cars back from where there was cows everywhere. And they pulled out their 12 gauges, and they started blasting fucking cows right and left on the freeway. Right by us. Bullets were going everywhere. And I just felt really bad for the cows. So, anyway, then we went to Starbucks, and I took over, and I drove down to the Jam Cruise, and we had a pretty big day. So. Michigan to play the club owned by Anthony Kiedis' dad, Blackie Damon.
Get away now!
It's this place called the Reptile House. And so we're driving. Once again, I'd fallen asleep in the van, and Go-Go Ray was driving. This is when I was in this band called Billy Goat. So we're driving down the road. How old were you in 1996, Jim? He was 12. It was 12, all right. So while you were 12, we were driving, doing the all-night drive. It snowed a couple, like the day before, so we thought the roads were clear. So I fell asleep, and I wake up, and the van and the trailer are sliding, and we're catching air. And we start to go really high, and the van starts to tour. It starts to turn. And I'm like, oh shit, this is the way it all is. And we crash. In complete silence, I realized I was alive. And I look, Go-Go Ray's alive, and we're both kicking out the windshield, and we're jumping out. And I realized that my side of the van was completely crushed. Thank God I had the seat back. And all of a sudden I look on the left, my dog Broccoli, who has tattooed on me right here, he was going to get your wrist back. He's freaked out, and he runs out the front window, and he's like running across the interstate, and nearly gets splattered by a fucking 18-wheeler. And then I look, in our trailer, there's gear all over Highway 94. Fucking gear everywhere. And the other dogs, all the other people, no one has a scratch on their head. And then the first responder shows up and he says, where's the guy that was in that seat? And he was talking about my seat, and he goes, he's obviously not alive, is he? And here I am, I'm alive, motherfucker!
Celebrate life tonight, everybody, at the Dunedin Brewery Spring Beer Camp.
What's alive, everyone? What's alive?
Make some noise! Live, right in front of our eyes! Everybody, put your energy towards my
Tome, baby Jesus!
energy towards the man in the mic!
Tome, baby Jesus! Everybody's alive!
Give this man $1! $1!
Smash on the face!
believe we all made it to the end of that song alive.
Dude, we're all alive.